two vectors can be multiplied. So there are two ways of multiplication of vectors. One is dot product, another one is cross product. But here in we are learning this vectors especially because in mathematics 1 the last unit is vector calculus, where we will be performing the advanced concept of calculus on vectors. That is, we will find the derivative of vectors, also we will find the integration of vectors, and many more things we will define on vectors, that is gradient, divergence, curl, all these things we will define on vectors. That is there in 5th unit of mathematics 1. So for that we need a little bit of basic knowledge of vectors. So that is why we are covering this topic vectors in the bridge course for engineering mathematics. So very trivial things we are seeing here to just brush up the knowledge that you have in your that you learn in your intermediate. So what are the things that we are covering here are very basic, like how vector can be defined, what is the difference between vector and a scalar, that we have seen. Then next, what is the meaning of position vector, that we have seen, and what is the meaning of unit vector, that is also we have seen. Then we have seen how to add any two vectors and how to multiply a vector with a scalar. So these are the things that we have covered till now. The next topic that we are going to cover is how two vectors can be multiplied. There are two ways of multiplication of vectors. First way is dot product, right? That is also called as scalar product. Another way is cross product. Cross product is not there. It is not used in unit 5 of mathematics 1. So that's why we are not covering the cross product in this bridge course. Only we are covering the dot product, that is called scalar product or dot product of vectors, that we will see now. So how do we define this scalar product or dot product, right? This is the side heading. So how do we define this? Suppose we are having two vectors, let small a bar and small b bar are two vectors, right? Then how do we denote the dot product? The dot product of a bar and b bar is denoted by, the notation for dot product is a bar dot b bar. This is the notation of dot product, right? Then how do we define this? It is defined as a bar dot b bar is nothing but the value of this will be 0, right? When if one of a bar comma b bar is 0, right? If at least one of a bar or b bar is 0, then the dot product of a bar and b bar is 0, right? If one vector is 0, then the dot product will be 0. Otherwise, if it is not 0 and theta is the angle between those two vectors a bar and b bar, then how it is defined? Mod a bar into mod b bar into cos theta, right? If when a bar is not equal to 0 and b bar is not equal to 0 and theta is angle between a bar and b bar, right? This is how the dot product is defined. How are we defining the dot product? If any of the vector is 0, then the dot product a bar dot b bar is 0, right? If any of the vector is 0. Otherwise, the dot product is defined as mod a bar mod b bar into cos theta, where when both a and b should not be 0, when both a and b should not be 0 and theta is the angle between a bar and b bar, right? Then a bar dot b bar is defined to be mod a bar mod b bar into cos theta, right? Then now we will consider I, j, k. What will be the dot product of these unit vectors, right? Since we know that I bar is a position vector along x-axis, j bar is along y-axis. These are unit vectors along x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. So we will see So we'll consider this under a note. Since I, j, k are mutually perpendicular, means they are perpendicular to each other, mutually perpendicular. Then what will happen then? Consider I bar dot I bar. Then what will happen according to the definition? Just now we have defined the definition. So I bar dot I bar will be mod I bar into cos theta, angle between them. So how are we defining? Mod I bar into cos theta, where theta is the angle between I bar and I bar. I bar is a vector along x-axis, and another vector is again I bar. So if we are considering the same vector two times, then what will be the angle between them? Angle between them will be 0, right? This is equal to, and these vectors are unit vectors, so magnitude of these vectors will be 1. So 1, so mod I bar is 1, another mod I bar is 1 into cos theta, because the angle between I bar and I bar is 0. So it is cos 0, which is nothing. Cos 0 value is 1, so the total is 1. So I bar dot I bar, when we are finding, we are getting 1. So similarly, what will happen if we find j bar dot j bar? We will get 1 only. Again, if we find k bar dot k bar, then we will get 1 only, right? So I bar dot I bar, if we find, we'll get 1 only. J bar dot j bar and k bar dot k bar also 1. So this we are seeing because the definition, from the definition given for dot product, from that only we are finding the values of I bar dot I bar, j bar dot j bar, k bar dot k bar. So instead of this, let us consider I bar dot j bar. Now we'll consider I bar dot j bar. Then what will happen? I bar dot j bar is nothing but mod I bar into mod j bar into cos theta, where cos theta is the angle between I bar and j bar. We know that mod I bar, because I bar is a unit vector, so mod I bar will be 1 into mod j bar. Again, j bar is a unit vector, so mod j bar is also 1 cos theta. And because these vectors are mutually perpendicular, the meaning is the angle between I bar and j bar will be 90 degrees, that is pi by 2. So cos pi by 2, which is nothing but 1 into cos pi by 2. Cos 90 value is 0. So therefore we are getting I bar dot j bar as 0. Similarly, if we find, Similarly, j bar dot k bar, if we find, we'll get 0, and if we find k bar dot I bar also, we'll get 0, because the angle between them will be pi by 2. Because of that, we are getting the value to be 0, right? Next, we'll see one more note. So in that, we will see how the vectors can be multiplied if they are given in the form, if a bar equals to a1i plus a2j plus a3k, and the vector b bar equals to, b1i plus b2j plus b3k, right? Then, so how do we define the dot product? A bar dot b bar, which is nothing but a1i plus a2j plus a3k, dot product of this with b1i plus b2j plus b3k. Now we know that I bar dot I bar is 1. So that's why a1 into b1, and multiply a1 I bar with other terms. What will happen? I bar dot j bar, that will become 0. Similarly, I bar dot k bar, that will become 0. Next, a2 j bar into a2 j bar dot b1 I bar. What will happen? J bar dot I bar will become 0. Then next, a2 j bar dot b2 j bar. So what will happen? J bar dot j bar will become 1. then remaining is A2, B2. So why j bar dot j bar is becoming 1? Just now we have seen that I bar dot I bar will be 1, j bar dot j bar will be 1, and k bar dot k bar will be 1. Remaining all other dot products will be 0. So similarly, what will happen for third one? We will get A3, B3, right? This can be considered as first point. So A bar dot B bar is nothing but A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3, where A1 A2 A3 are the components along I bar J bar K bar or XYZ axes for vector A bar. Similarly, B1 B2 B3 is nothing but the components of vector B bar, right? Then next second point is we already know that how do we get cos theta. So cos theta, that is if theta is, we know if theta is angle between A bar and B bar, then cos theta is given by A bar dot B bar by mod A bar into mod B bar, which is nothing but, so how do we get formula? It will become a formula A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3. This is divided by square root of A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square and B1 square plus B2 square plus B3 square, right? If theta is the angle between the vectors A bar and B bar, then cos theta is nothing but A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3 by square root of A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square into square root of B1 square plus B2 square plus B3 square, right? So these are the formulae for finding angle between the vectors A bar and B bar. Now we will see two problems on this. Whatever the formulae just now we have derived, on this formulae we will see few problems. So next problems. Right. So first problem is, if A bar equals to, one vector is given 6 I bar plus 2 J bar plus 3 K bar, and one more vector is given B bar equals to 2 I bar minus 9 J bar plus 6 K bar, right? Then find A bar dot B bar and angle between A bar and B bar. So what is the question? Here two vectors are given, A bar and B bar. We are supposed to find A bar dot B bar and angle between A bar and B bar. So solution. So first we will compute A bar dot B bar. What is A bar? A bar is 6 I bar plus 2 J bar plus 3 K bar, right? This is A bar dot B bar. B bar is given by 2 I bar minus 9 J bar plus 6 K bar. Now we know how to find the dot product. Just we have to multiply the I coordinates, J coordinates and K coordinates, then add. So 6 to the 12 minus 2 9s or 9 2s are 18 plus 6 3s are 18. Then what will happen? Only 12. So A bar dot B bar is 12, and if theta is the angle between A bar and B bar, then we know how to find the angle, that is we know the formula, that is cos theta equals to, the formula is cos theta equals to A bar dot B bar by A bar dot, this is the formula required for finding angle between the given two vectors. Cos theta equals to A bar dot B bar by mod A bar into mod B bar. We have to use that formula. Already we have computed A bar dot B bar. Now we will compute mod A bar and mod B bar. Mod A bar is nothing but square root of 6 square plus 2 square plus 3 square, which is nothing but simplifies 36 plus 4 plus 9. Simplify this, what we will get? Square root of 49, which is nothing but 7, right? Similarly, we will find what is mod B bar. So mod B bar is given by square root of 2 square plus minus 9 whole square plus 6 square. So simplify this. What we'll get? Square root of 4 plus 81 plus 36, right? So simplify this. Square root of 121. It is nothing but 11. So we got a bar dot b bar, and also we got mod a bar, we got mod b bar. Now let, if theta is angle between a bar and b bar, if theta is the angle between a bar and b bar, then according to the formula, what it is? Cos theta equals to a bar dot b bar by mod a bar into mod b bar. So what will happen? A bar dot b bar already we have computed, which is given by 12. Here we are having a bar dot b bar as 12 divided by mod a bar. Mod a bar is 7 into mod b bar is 11. So multiply these two. What will happen? 12 by 11 into 7 is nothing but 77. Or further we can, so cos theta equals to, we got 12 by 77. We need theta. So theta is nothing but, you send the cos this side. Then what will happen? Cos inverse of 12 by 77, right? This is the required angle between the given two vectors a bar and b bar. What we have to do? What is given? First understand the question. A bar is given, b bar is given, two vectors are given. We are asked to find a bar dot b bar, as well as we have to find the angle between a bar and b bar. So first we have computed a bar dot b bar. It is very trivial, we got it to be 12. Then mod a bar we got it to be 7, and mod b bar we got it to be 11. Then we will consider that theta is the angle between a bar and b bar. Then according to the formula, cos theta will be given by a bar dot b bar by mod a bar into mod b bar. So substitute the values and simplify. We got the angle to be theta equals to cos inverse of 12 by 77. So this is how we solve the problem. So we will see one more problem. We will see one more problem, the second problem. So second problem is, if a bar equals to I bar plus 2j bar minus 3k bar, and b bar equals to 3i bar minus j bar plus 2k bar, then show that a bar plus b bar and a bar minus b bar are perpendicular. To each other. So what is the question? Two vectors are given. A bar equals to I bar plus 2j bar minus 3k bar, and another vector b bar equals to 3i bar minus j bar plus 2k bar. Two vectors are given. Then we have to show that a bar plus b bar and a bar minus b bar are perpendicular. So first we have to compute a bar plus b bar. Also we have to compute a bar minus b bar. Then we have to show that the angle between these two are 90 degrees, right? Solution, right? What will happen? First we will find a bar plus b bar. So a bar is nothing but I bar plus 2j bar minus 3k bar, plus b bar is nothing but 3i bar minus j bar plus 2k bar. So simple, 3 minus 2 minus 1. So what will happen? First is 3, then 2 minus 1, 3i bar, 2 minus 1. So minus j bar minus 3 plus 2 is nothing but minus k bar. Similarly, a bar minus b bar is given by, here what will happen? 3i plus 1i is nothing but 4i bar plus 2j minus j is nothing but j bar minus 3 plus 2 is nothing but minus k bar. Similarly, a bar minus b bar is given by I bar plus 2j bar minus 3k bar minus b bar. B bar is nothing but 3i bar minus j bar plus 2k bar. So simplify this. What will happen? I bar minus 3i bar is nothing but minus 2i bar plus 2j bar minus, so plus 3 j bar minus 3 minus 2 is nothing but minus 5 k bar, right? We got a bar plus b bar, also we got a bar minus b bar. Then already we know that the formula for angle, that is cos theta, is given by, if two vectors are there, that is a bar dot b bar by mod a bar into mod b bar. This is the formula, right? Now suppose that a bar and b bar are, these two vectors a bar and b bar are perpendicular to each other. Then what will be the angle between them? Angle will be cos theta, theta will be pi by 2. Then a bar dot b bar by mod a bar into mod b bar. Then what will happen? Cos pi by 2 value. We know that cos pi by 2 value is, cos 90 value is 0. So that's why what will happen? This cos pi by 2 will become 0. This whole term will become 0. Then this will be multiplied with this 0. Then what will remain? Last thing remain is a bar dot b bar equals to 0, right? So when a bar and b bar are perpendicular, then what is the condition for that? A bar dot b bar will be 0. So here what we have to show in this question, we have to show that a bar plus b bar and a bar minus b bar are perpendicular. Then we will find the dot product of these two. If we get the dot product of these two as 0, then we can say that they are perpendicular. So let us find a bar plus b bar dot a bar minus b bar. So this is equal to, what is a bar plus b bar is given by 4i bar plus j bar minus k bar, right? Dot a bar minus b bar is given by minus 2i bar plus 3j bar minus 5k bar. Now simplify this. What will happen? 4 into minus 2. 4 into minus 2 is minus 8. Then 1 into 3 is plus 3. Then minus 1 into minus 5 is nothing but plus 5. So 5, 3, 8 minus 8 is nothing but 0. So what is happening? A bar plus b bar dot a bar minus b bar we are getting to be 0. So that's why these vectors are a bar plus b bar and a bar minus b bar are perpendicular. This is what we have proved. So with this we will end today's class. And students, so in this bridge course nearly I have taken 13 lectures. So I have covered various topics starting from the introduction to real numbers, then functions, then differentiation, then integration and matrices, then definite integral also we have covered, matrices we have covered. Then today's last topic that we have covered is vectors. In vectors we have seen vector addition and vector multiplication. So students, we will end these sessions for bridge course now, and from the next class onwards we will start our regular coursework. And in that regular coursework, first I will give you a overview of syllabus. So that the first lecture will be dedicated for overview of engineering, overview of semesters, overview of syllabus, what will be the question paper pattern, and all these things will be covered in the introductory lecture of regular coursework. So here we are stopping our bridge course for engineering mathematics, and we are going towards the regular coursework. Okay students, see you in the next class.